Hi, I'm here on Macquarie Street to talk a little bit today about civil liberties. And there's a little bit of good news that I want to share with you about Socialist Alliance's policies regarding civil liberties. So recently the New South Wales Council of Civil Liberties did a survey of all the major and minor political parties, and I'm glad to say that Socialist Alliance got a top score showing the top strong support on all 11 items which they raised in their survey. So these range from issues like enshrining a Human Rights Act, ending humane treatment of refugees, integrity in politics and things like that. So let's have a look at some of the areas of Socialist Alliance policy that was that came up as with us having a strong support for those things. So we believe in adopting a Bill of Rights, including guarantees for freedom of speech, assembly and religion. We want to stop discrimination towards people seeking asylum who arrive by boat. We want to stop mandatory detention, both offshore and onshore. Close the detention centres, grant permanent protection visas to all refugees and abolish temporary protection visas. We want to negotiate treaties with First Nations and respect First Nations sovereignty and land rights. We want to implement all the recommendations of the Royal Commission to Aboriginal Deaths in Custody, and we want First Nations control of First Nations affairs. We want to defend and extend anti-discrimination laws. We'll make all discrimination against LGBTQI people illegal, and no support for religious exemptions to that. End the racist targeting of Muslims and other minorities. We want to eliminate the gender pay gap. We want equal pay for all. Let's create publicly funded abortion and contraception services available to everybody who needs them and ensure safe access zones across the country. We want paid domestic violence leave for as long as people need it. Defend the right to know. Defend whistleblowers like Julian Assange and Bernard Collery. Stop refusing freedom of information requests on spurious grounds. We have a surveillance state. We want to prevent excessive surveillance and privacy intrusions, like the recent Identify and Disrupt Bill and the Assistance and Access Bill of 2018, both of which were shamefully supported by Liberal and Labor. We want to create a federal independent commission against corruption with the power to hold public inquiries and investigate politicians, senior public servants and corporate executives. We want to have proportional representation at all levels of government in Australia. Now, there's another thing there on the climate crisis, and it's really good that this one got in there. There's no point having liberties on a dead planet. So we need real climate action and a planned shift to 100% renewables within 5 to 10 years. And we want to scrap all anti-union laws, defend the right to strike. And finally, we want to lower the voting age to 16. All of these things would be a great improvement to civil liberties in Australia.